Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Loads more theories, speculations, rumors, all that stuff you want to hear about on the lead up to the Generation 9 games. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, once again, this is all being taken by this really long thread by Atu. Again, definitely recommend you checking it out. It will be linked in the description down below. It is updated pretty much every day with a bunch of new theories and again, just ideas, speculations on loads of different things for the upcoming Gen 9 games. Final starter evolutions, you know, gas station, Pokemon centers popping up, just like detailed stuff that you probably missed when looking at the reveal trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Anyway, we're starting things off with Fue Coco's final form, which could be a ghost or dragon type. I think we might have covered this in the last video that I went over with this thread, but I'll just do a quick reminder. So yeah, Fue Coco could be fire ghost. It looks like it's inspired by the mythical monster Coco that is from Spain, Portugal, who is a ghost and it can take an alligator or dragon form. So this is Fue Coco. This is a statue of what the dragon looks like. And then it says the Coco is a mythical ghost monster equivalent to the boogeyman found in loads of different countries and stuff. It can also be considered an Iberian version of the bugbear. And so this is where it says many Latin American countries refer to the monster as El Cuco. In northern New Mexico and southern Colorado, where there is a large Hispanic population, it is referred to by its angelicized name, the Coco Man. In Brazilian folklore, the monster is referred to as Cuca and pictured as a female humanoid alligator derived from the Portuguese Coca, a dragon. So yeah, very much could be what Fue Coco is based on. So we could be seeing another fire ghost starter Pokemon, or it could be fire dragon. Fire dragon's a little bit less likely because it makes it a little bit OP against the other two, because it's just going to resist, well, not resist water because it'd be neutral, but it resists like grass by like 4 and it's a little bit broken, but we'll see what happens. Next up, we're going to be going on to Sprigga Tito's final form, and it could be a baby tiger. So what would be the grass starter final form? Our friend take is a lynx, and there is many in Spain, but the ancestor of the lynx are the Smilodon saber-toothed tiger. So we can imagine he will be, as all the other grass starters, like a prehistoric specimen. So basically, if Sprigga Tito turns into a saber-toothed tiger, I'm pretty much confirmed to be set on it. Like, it better be staying on all fours. But yeah, man, a saber-toothed tiger for Sprigga Tito, that would be such a good final evolution. I would be all over that starter Pokemon. Don't even matter what the others turn into, because a saber-toothed grass starter would just be to die for, man. That'd just be such a sick starter Pokemon. The next thing we're going to be going over is Pokemon centers seem to look like gas stations in Spain. I think the more important thing about this is that they just seem to be located like randomly across the map. Like, obviously, this one's right outside, like, a big building, and this is in a town. But this one here is just in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's just mountains all around it and stuff. And I think because it is an open-world game, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, these are going to be popping up in most places. Because you're probably going to be going, like, miles and miles and miles in different directions with, like, no like healing stations or anything. So it's good that these are going to most likely be cropping up in loads of different locations, so you can just go in and heal. It might be similar to you know, in Pokemon Coliseum, where there's not necessarily, there are Pokemon centers, but there's also like healing stations in just different places. Like, there's a computer screen and you just put your Pokemon on and it heals. I feel like it would be similar to that. Like, it would just be like a computer screen, you go up to it, put your Pokemon on it, they heal, and then you carry on. I don't think there'll be like a Nurse Joy in every single like gas station across the region. So yeah, that is kind of cool to take a look at, and again, big find there, seeing all those different shots and stuff. And then also a new Pokemon based on the Gallo. I'm not sure how to pronounce these names. But yeah, this is obviously the rooster, I think. Pokemon based on this can be a huge possibility. We've already covered this big rooster theory. It seems like it is going to be the case. There's also Junichi Masuda talking about how he went to Nando's and stuff, and there's obviously the rooster there that's based on something. So yeah, very like a lot of evidence to support the fact that we are going to be seeing a rooster Pokemon. Whether that's going to be a legendary or not, I don't really know, but it potentially could be. The next thing we're going to go over is other inspiration for the grass starter with the Santiago Cruz. So yeah, we've already covered that, I do believe, in a previous video. This is also really interesting as well. This was kind of like hints towards Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So new information about the orange and the grapes, we can also see it in Galar. So this was posted by Centro Pokemon. All this time there was a hint of the 9th generation in Sword and Shield. So yeah, the grapes and oranges there. I don't know where this is. I think it's in a hotel or something. Obviously you can't go into this room, but this is clearly a reference to Generation 9. You'd like to think anyway. And they usually do this. You know, we had the old souvenir. What else do we have? We've had other hints and stuff to future games and like previous games and stuff. But this could also be like to do with like the Oricorio forms as well, that we saw in like Gen 7. You know, it's just, obviously we don't know what these orange and grapes mean, but they're clearly very much infused into this game. And then a potential new bear Pokemon could be seen, so new Pokemon based on a bear. If we take the famous bear sculpture of the Porto del Sol, players can easily inspire the next Pokemon. So a new form for Beware or all a new Pokemon. So yeah, this is obviously the statue here. Again, could be based, a Pokemon could be based on this for sure, or it could just be another form for Beware. We probably are going to get like forms in this game, you know, whether they're going to be like, I don't know what you call them because we don't even have the region name yet. So yeah, whether it gets an evolution or if it's just going to be a new form, we're yet to see. But yeah, could potentially be a new bear Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Next up, we have potential legendaries. So the White Horse legendary catched by the antagonist. Let's discover the Sebastian King myth. So this is obviously a picture of Sebastian King and stuff like that. And then this is the thread for it. So the myth of King Sebastian. He had disappeared while crossing by boat and he never returned, but a movement called Sebastianism theorized a return of the king as a ghost riding his white horse. This was to allow the creation of the 5th Portuguese Empire, new Pokemon bad guys. After that disparition, Spain and Portugal merged together, and in the game the two regions seem to be merged, so we can have, I don't know how to say all these words, man, organization that would seek to those white horse to reform a world. So that could be like potential antagonist or legendary or something like that in Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet. Next up, the map will be in Spain and Portugal. Interesting that it seems plausible. So this was obviously the kind of leaked map that we went over in a couple videos ago. But yeah, this is just fan art, to be fair. Like, this was actual confirmation of the fan art. I just didn't see this until obviously going over that, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this could be what the map looks like anyway. I did say in that video, you know, if it was fake and it was just fan art, you know, it very well much could look like this anyway. Next thing we're going to go over is a new Pokemon, potential mythical legendary Pokemon based on a bull. So this is a Bizrock. So I designed the prehistoric Biscon Pokemon with this person years ago, which is based on the globally known cave of Altamira paintings. It'd be an honor for you if you use this idea for Scarlet Violet. You don't need to credit us, and you can change the name, types, and design if you want. So yeah, that could be a really cool Pokemon to be based on. I mean, this design looks insane. I would love to see this in the game. Bro, I love the lead up to new generation of Pokemon games, man. There's so much speculation. There's so many theories. Like, also, it's really good. You just discover, like, so many new things about different cultures and everything. Like, I didn't know anything about, like, all these different things to do with, like, Spain and Portugal and everything. And, like, now I do. And it's just sick. It's like, I don't know. It's a bit weird. I'm kind of, like, getting educated as I'm kind of, like, finding all this stuff out about it. It's cool. Anyway, Navigator Quaxly. So in the trailer we see treasures and a lot of gold. The game will have inspirations from Spain, Portugal, Golden Age, and their colonial empire. Major points of this Golden Age is the navy, able to navigate, transport men, resources, or fighting with cannon. So Quaxly final evolution could be a navigator. Again, I don't think it's going to be water flying at all. Just simply because I think if it was going to be water flying, it would already be water flying. You know, it literally is a duck. And obviously with Rowlet, that was grass flying at the very start before it turned into grass ghost and Decidueye. I think if Quaxly was going to be water flying, we would already see it as a water flying type Pokemon. The next thing is Quaxly also seems inspired by the story of Don Quixote, and some details in the trailer show us windmill that is iconic reference to this story. But the hat also looks like the Matador hat. So Quaxly Navigator. So again, this could be it. The final evolution. Maybe it gets like a sword and stuff, which again could be really cool. Like I say, Quaxly is my least favorite at the moment, but that could easily change with the evolutions. And then interview with Junichi Masuda and Shigeru Omori in 2019 in Portugal for the Sword and Shield release. A lot of interesting things. So yeah, this was the interview. I might go over this a little bit later in the future, but basically, to sum it up, Masuda and Mori about Pokemon Game and Mori. We're always looking at different countries and cultures when thinking about what we want to create. It really depends on what theme we choose in the future. The future is known. So yeah, that's just them talking about future generations and stuff. And then finishing things off, this is when they went to visit Portugal. Obviously, there's like Twitter updates, Instagram updates, stuff like that. So as we know, they do go and like venture into locations where they're thinking about like making the new generations and stuff. So they could definitely have done that way back in 2019, I think that was, or something like that. Anyway, though, that is going to be everything so far for today's video, I think. Obviously, there's like more stuff here. There's like gold and silver kind of things as well. But we'll go over that in like a future video and stuff. Anyway, though, that's going to be everything from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, leave a comment. What are your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video? Subscribe if you're brand new. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.